September 23rd through September 29th, 2024. We still have some big energy hold over from last week when we had the lunar eclipse. So we still have a lot of huge shifts and transformation, shake up, wake up energy going on. So we will unpack that this week. So I will go over generally what's happening in the skies. I will talk briefly. Well, maybe not briefly, but I'll talk in depth about how each sign is affected. And then I'll also be letting you all know how one of you are going to be winning a free report, either from the perspective of Venus or for a year's worth of transit. Whatever your choices, whatever the winner's choices, that's what they're going to be winning. So let's go ahead and unpack this energy, guys. We are starting out on September 22nd with the sun's journey through Libra. The sun is going to be entering Libra. And when the sun enters Libra, we focus on relationships. Okay, the sun shines its light on how we connect with others, especially in one-to-one interactions at this time. This time is encouraging us to be fair, to be understanding, and to seek harmony in all our dealings. That is typically what we feel when the sun is journeying through Libra. We are finding our balance at this time. You're going to notice a strong pull towards creating peace in your surroundings, whether it's resolving conflicts with friends or family, or just finding, beauty and the creative projects that we're involved in. Libra season is all about enjoying the finer details of life, and that has everything to do with its ruling planet, Venus, right? Do know that indecision will kick in. Be prepared for moments where making choices feels like we're walking a tightrope. It's okay to weigh our options. Just try not to get stuck in the process, especially you, Libra, because you know how y'all can be very indecisive and sometimes take forever to make a decision. But y'all ain't heard it from me. Okay. However, you will be under the spell of Venus's charming vibe. So you'll find yourself naturally drawn to being more sociable, polished, and kind. Libras are some of the most kind people, and some of that energy will be bestowed on all of us. It's going to be a great time to engage in conversations that require diplomacy or a touch of grace. So if you've had some touchy situations going on with people, now might be a good time to have those smooth conversations with them, given that Venus is lending us her grace. Caution, don't fall into the trap of saying yes to avoid conflict or being overly concerned with your appearance at this time. It's a time to balance kindness with authenticity. All right. We also have Mercury that's continuing its stay until the 26th of September in Virgo. With Mercury in Virgo, we have a sharp focus, right? You're in the zone, or you feel like you're in the zone for analyzing, organizing, tidying up areas of our lives that Virgo touches. It's the perfect time to tackle those projects you've been putting off with Mercury and Virgo. We can be super practical. We'll find ourselves sorting through details, only, keeping what truly makes sense to us. That energy is just good for keeping what's necessary. This period does enhance our ability to spot what's useful and filter out what is unnecessary. So use it wisely. Be mindful not getting caught up in every little detail, though, because it's easy to lose sight of the bigger picture if you're overly meticulous, Virgo, right? We are communicating with clarity, right? So you might feel more inclined to be straightforward and precise in your words with this energy. However, try to add a touch of warmth to your conversations. Not everything needs to sound like a to-do list. Okay, Mercury will shift into Libra on the 26th and stay there, and rest up until October the 13th. And with this energy, we have fair-minded conversations. Okay, with Mercury gliding in Libra, we feel more inclined to hear everyone out. We want to be fair and diplomatic. It's an excellent time to discuss topics with a balanced and open mind. Okay. Decisions. Don't be surprised if you find yourself struggling to pick sides or to make a decision. Take your time, right? But remember, not every choice needs endless contemplation. Okay. Try to be decisive with that. Mercury and Libra energy can give us that indecision that's just annoying, especially with the sun there as well. This is time for compromise. This is a chance to work on our negotiation skills. So aim for solutions that benefit everybody involved. It's all about the win-win with this energy. Now, Venus is going to be moving into Scorpio on the 22nd, and she's going to stay in Scorpio until the 17th of October. With this energy, romance gets intense, super intense with Venus in Scorpio. Okay. Surface level flings, not so much. Maybe not be interested in that. So you probably will be craving something with real depth, passion, and emotion, right? Seeking soul level bonds with this energy. So your relationships, your hobbies, your passions will be infused with a lot more meaning, or feel like they're infused with a lot more meaning and desire, right? This is like all or nothing energy with this Venus and Scorpio. Venus and Scorpio just wants to possess, right? Whatever you're involved in. Also, it gives you courage. So you might feel, you might feel hesitant about being vulnerable, but right now is your chance to embrace what makes your heart beat just, out of your chest. So allow yourself to experience those intense emotions that Venus is giving you. I think Venus in Scorpio gives you that courage, that energy, that impetus to face your fear when it's there. Mars is continuing his stay in Cancer. And so we're emotionally driven at this time. Our actions are ruled by our feelings. If we're passionate about something, you'll be all in. But if you're not feeling it, you're gone. It has you in your protective vibe mode. There's a strong desire to shield and support your loved ones with this energy. I feel that you might, find yourself taking on a nurturing role as well, even if it's not your usual style, because this energy gives that. Try to have a gentle approach, though, instead of pushing forward with aggression, because Mars can tend to make us do that. Try to handle challenges with care and caution. And as far as the outer planets, we still have our Jupiter in Gemini, right? Jupiter is journeying through Gemini. That's encouraging us to explore, to learn, and communicate. It's a great time this time to pick up new skills and dive into subjects that sparks our curiosity, because that's what Gemini is all about. Opportunities are endless where Jupiter touches our chart in Gemini. And through conversation, right, it could lead to exciting possibilities. So keep talking with people, keep sharing, stay open to fresh ideas, because that's what brings the opportunities. We still have Pisces, or Saturn in Pisces, and this energy, we're dealing with and have been dealing with for quite some time. It's bringing our dreams to reality. So it's not like it's a bad thing. This energy is, no, it's not. This phase brings a beautiful mix of practicality and imagination. So you will continue to be inspired by your wildest dreams. I know I am. We're finding strength in vulnerability. We are being open to emotional experiences. This is where true growth happens. So embrace that. I'm not going too deep in these outer energies that's happening, because I go deep on the monthlies, and there will be videos to come that talks about how these longer transits are affecting you. So with that, we still have Uranus and Taurus. With this, we're breaking the mold. We're feeling the urge to change how we handle our finances, our values, and our comforts in life. We're not afraid to experiment. If you have been, don't be, because this energy is all about experiencing the new, having new approaches. It's all about stepping out of our comfort zone. So embrace, right? Embrace this energy. It's all about embracing the fresh perspectives. So expect surprising shifts and what makes you feel secure. and be ready to redefine what stability means for you. I know I have, and it's been a wild ride, but I'm loving the energy. Pluto made its way back in Capricorn earlier in the month, and it's time to complete the transformation that has been taking place since 2008. So Pluto and Capricorn is bringing the energy of rebuilding, restructuring. This is our chance to review our foundations and make those necessary changes that one last time. I do believe Pluto is bringing back its blessings, and they will be fully installed by November when Pluto moves out of Capricorn and back into Aquarius. Now, we all know the moon affects how we experience life emotionally, so we can't go anywhere in this reading without first talking about the moon's journey this week. The moon will be in Taurus from the 23rd to the 25th. That's giving cozy vibes. You'll feel the need to relax and indulge in life's simple pleasures. Stability does become a focus, so it's a great time to talk about or think about financial matters, whether it's planning or budgeting. At this time, we want to engage in earthly activities, so gardening, cooking, DIY projects. We might be a bit stubborn with this energy, so be careful not to dig our heels in where digging our heels really won't make too much of a difference. Let's try and be flexible with this energy. Let's use this energy to ground ourselves. It's the perfect time to get grounded and get connected with what makes us feel secure. The moon will move into Gemini from the 25th and stay until the 27th before it moves out. This is going to boost our curiosity. It's going to make us feel social and eager. And many things, right? Because Gemini is one of those planets of multiplicity. We're going to be ready to learn new things. We might want to read a book. We might want to indulge in some interesting videos, scrolls on YouTube, right? You might want to stay busy. Short adventures is definitely on the menu with the moon in Gemini. We want to chat it up because we can be super chatty with the moon in Gemini. Communication skills could feel like they're on fire. We might even overthink, so we want to be aware of that. The moon will step into Cancer. Its rulership, its home. It loves to be there. And when the moon is in Cancer, we will feel drawn to spend time with family and work on home-related projects. We will be yearning for those heartfelt connections, right? Our emotions are heightened. It makes it a wonderful time to show loved ones how much they mean to us. We're going to be feeling that with the moon in Cancer. We're going to be all up in our intuition, like tuned in, turned on, tapped in. Trust your gut at this moment. Listen to it because we seem to be on point when the moon is in Cancer. We want to nurture ourselves, right? If you haven't been doing that, now's a great time when the moon is in Cancer. Pamper yourself with self-care rituals like bath and meditation or your favorite food, right? Handle with care. Avoid drama, right? Emotionally or otherwise. Protect your peace with this energy. When the moon goes into Leo on the 29th, it's party time, okay? It's time to express yourself. Yes, you're feeling confident and bold and ready to shine. You're ready to step into the spotlight and share your talents. It's playtime. It's all about fun. It's all about creativity, embracing your inner child. You want to dance, you want to sing, you want to get crafty, right? With the moon and energy, you want to stand tall. You want to be seen. You want to be appreciated, and you deserve it. And you want to appreciate. You want to give. You want to be generous, right? Your heart is open and you feel the urge to spread warmth and kindness. So don't hold back with this energy. Stay humble though, because we could feel a little bit too big for our britches with the Leo, the moon in Leo. Okay, so just try to pipe down a little bit if we get to be just a little bit too much. But overall, enjoy the energy, guys, and stay tuned for your reading because it is coming up right now. Hey Virgo, welcome to your weekly reading for the week of September 22nd through September 29th, 2024. Like I said, we got some big holdover energy that is continuing to contribute to the big shifts, big transformations, major endings and new beginnings in our life. But this week, you will also have some energy in the areas of your chart that relates to emotions and finances and your quality me time. So let's go ahead and dive in. But before we dive in, guys, I do have a big surprise for you. One of you is going to be winning a free reading from the perspective of Venus in your chart, or a 12-month daily forecast. I will tell you how one of you will win at the end of the video. So let's get into it, guys. Virgo, it's all about the emotional twist at the start of this week, as the moon is influencing your inner self as it goes through your 12th house, right? The moon is making some waves, and you might find yourself feeling a little bit off balance. It's almost like your emotions are on a roller coaster and you're not quite sure when the next turn is coming. So I don't know, for example, you're grabbing for your coffee and suddenly that cute barista doesn't smile at you the way they usually do, or they're leaving you wondering, like, what did I do something wrong? It's that kind of vibe where everything feels a tad more intense than what it should be. Quick tip though, when things feel off, take a deep breath. You're not alone. This too shall pass. And sometimes you just need a moment to reset, right? On a positive note though, instead of dwelling on that, turn that energy into something fun. Maybe you dance around to your favorite song, or indulge in a little self-care when it gets a little weird. But again, you're not alone. We're all riding this roller coaster together. Reach out to a friend if you need a bit of cheering up, right? So moving on though, from the 24th or the 22nd to the 24th, your career is going to be in the spotlight. It's going to be your time to shine. The moon is going to be lighting up your career zone, which means that you're about to step into the spotlight, Virgo. It's going to be time to showcase your skills and talents and all the amazing things you have to bring to that proverbial table. For example, you might suddenly get asked to lead a project or share your ideas in a big meeting, right? Picture yourself standing up there tall, sharing your thoughts and getting a round of applause from your team, right? Seize the moment. Something big is coming there. If you've been waiting for a chance to shine, now's the time. Don't hold back. Let your creative energy and your creative ideas flow. Connect with your colleagues. This is good. Going to be a good time, or this energy creates a good opportunity for you to build stronger relationships with the people you work with. So reach out, offer a helping hand, or just smile. that might be enough to do it, right? Stay humble though. While it's awesome to be in the limelight, remember to stay grounded, because your genuine hardworking nature is what makes you stand out, not the fluff. Moving on, guys, you have the sun moving into your second house, your financial zone. You might feel money-minded, Virgos. So with the sun beaming into your financial house, it's going to be time to take a good look at your wallet, open it up, your bank account, right? Review those spending habits. You might suddenly feel the urge to organize all those receipts that's stuffed in your drawer or your wallet or your bag, like me, right? You'll be tempted to splurge on that one thing you've been eyeing for months. Don't do it. Don't do it, right? It's all about spending wisely. Before you go on a shopping spree, ask yourself, do you really need it? Right? It's all about finding a balance between treating yourself and being responsible, right? With this energy there. Your creativity is going to be on fire. So this could be a good time for you to explore a side hustle or think about ways to boost your income, right? You are thinking about planning for your future. Maybe it's time to start that savings account, right? Get your financial goals in line. Contact a financial advisor or what have you, to talk about the next steps with getting your financial game plan in play. Let's talk about Venus, right? Venus is inspiring your communication from the 22nd through the 17th. Venus is dancing through your communication house, your third house, and you're about to become a social butterfly. So expect your words to be smoother than silk, baby. And your charm is going to be off the charts, right? You could find yourself chatting with the neighbor you've never spoken to or haven't spoken to in a while. Or suddenly you're the star of a group chat, right? Sharing hilarious memes or, I don't know, brightening everybody's day with your chatty nature. You want to express yourself. Now's the time to let your true personality shine through, whether it's through writing or speaking or even singing in the shower or otherwise, right? Let your voice be heard because it's not falling on deaf ears. This is a great time to connect with loved ones, reach out to an old friend, an old family member, or a family member. You never know what beautiful moments might come of a simple, hey, how you been, right? Reach out. Stay open to new ideas. You might stumble on, I don't know, a new hobby. I don't know. You trying to do a podcast or something? I see it. Maybe, you read a book that really sparks your interest and you get in deep with it, right? You guys, I have some exciting news to share with you. So listen up. Yes, I am so excited to announce to you guys that we have a couple of reports that we can offer you guys, and they give you juicy insights and juicy details with regards to you and only you. No two people are alike, and these reports are tailored to you. The first report that I want to share with you that we can offer is going to be the Venus horoscope reading report. And with this report, you get to go very deep into how you give and receive love. And it's personalized. It's personalized to your horoscope. It's centered around Venus, the planet of romance, attraction, and relationships. This is a detailed report. It's going to reveal how your Venus placement influences your unique approach to love. You can learn through this report who you're most compatible with, who your best matches for love is, right? Look at that. You see, it goes into detail with regards to who these people you can find the best match with. It also talks about what the worst case scenario for love is. Okay. This is an amazing report. It's super, super juicy. Nobody's report is the same. And so I highly encourage you to get it. We also have our daily transit report, which is, it gives you the detail over the next. You can get a year, you can get 3 months, you can get 6 months, each of them all at different price points. The 3 month is at $5.99. The 6 months is at $8.99, and the 12 month is at $12.99. No 2 days are alike. No 2 journeys are alike. It's unique. It's detailed for you and only you, and you can discover what the stores have ahead for you in the days that are before you with regards to love, your career, your health, and more. It's a great report that you should have, and I highly recommend it. I use them for myself, and they are super helpful. Back into your reading, guys. From the 26th to the 29th, the moon is going to be influencing your privacy sector, right? You're going to be feeling the need to retreat. So the universe is giving you permission to take a break in your 12th house. This is going to be the moon moving into a quieter area of your chart, suggesting that it's time that you recharge your batteries and enjoy some solitude, right? So curl up with your favorite blanket, a cup of tea, right? Let the world just drift away and pursue your personal bliss. Virgo, right? Disconnect to reconnect is the theme here. Take a little break from social media, from emails, from all the noise, right? Your mind and your heart will thank you, right? It's time for peace and quiet with this energy. Dive deep. This is going to be a fantastic time to meditate, right? To journal, put your ideas, your thoughts, your feelings on paper. Who knows what insights you'll discover about yourself and how you can use those insights to move forward. I strongly suggest you take this time to journal and or meditate, because those insights from within are very powerful in helping us to move forward. You can also take this time to pamper yourself. Treat yourself to a bubble bath, your favorite book or Netflix series you've been dying to binge watch. Like, it's all about getting into the self, like I said, so you can recharge and reconnect. Wrapping up the end of the week, guys, the moon is going to be in your sign, Virgo. So you're about to feel a burst of emotion and energy. This is going to be your moment to be 1,000% you, okay? You might suddenly feel like belting out your favorite song in the car, like, you know, have people stare at you weirdly while you're being you in the car, singing to the top of your lungs. Whatever it is, let it out. Be unapologetically yourself. Show the world your true self, quirks and all. Right? Feelings and all, whatever makes you, right? Spread your light. Your positive energy will be contagious. So share it freely and lift up those around you, right? At this time as well, follow your heart. This is going to be the perfect time to do something spontaneous and fun. Don't overthink it. Just go with it, Virgo. Okay, just go with it. Let your true light shine. And if you connected with me, I want you to talk to me in the comments, Virgo. By talking to me in the comments, you can win that free report from the perspective of Venus in your chart, or you could win the 12-month daily forecast, whatever your choice is, winner. Whatever. Talk to me in the comments. I want you to say, I align with my true self, and subscribe. Those two things will get you in the running for those free reports. And until next time, guys, keep your hearts open and your spirits connected.